Hello everyone, it's Emilia here. Welcome to my new video. Today I will be creating a card and a box for Little Birdie crafts. It's a lovely set in really nice colors with Little Birdie flowers and papers. So I created a card and a matching box, and I'm using the really nice collection called Poppies and Roses. These are not the colors which I use a lot, but I must say I really love the result and I'm so happy with that card. So for my card I'm going to use 2 layers of papers and also some elements which I'm going to cut out of the one of the sheet, and also one of the actually 2 doilies which are already pre-cut in your papers. I usually cut out few more elements than I think I will need. It's just good to have a choice because I'm not sure at that point what my card will look like. I have pre-cut all the papers I will need for my card and for the box, and I will show you how I usually decorate the inside of the card. I've got little strips of paper which will go into the box, and also 2 layers of paper which will go on the top of my box. So for the insert I use 2 layers of papers, one which is matching to the front of my card and just white card for people to write their wishes, or for myself to write the wishes if I'm giving that card to someone I know. So most of my cards are prepared like that, and I usually don't record it, but I thought this time I will show you how it looks inside. For the front of my card I'm going to use 2 layers of papers, and I've got one flowery design and the other one is like a marble. You can barely see the design, which I really like. And for my top layer I have added also machine stitches. It's not necessary to do that, I just like to do it. I'm not doing it for every card, but quite often. And the first layer is attached with the glue, and the second layer is attached with the double-sided foam tape. Now I'm going to decorate the top of my box and also add the strips to the sides of the bottom part of the box. This will just look really nice when the card is inside the box with those sides covered with the pattern paper. So I'm just and also it will make my sides of my box stronger, because the bottom of the box is just made with 1 layer of paper. I usually like double fold it for the sides, but I didn't have a big enough card for the bottom, so I made only 1 layer on the sides, but this pattern paper will make it definitely much stronger, and it will also look really lovely. And the top of the box I will be decorating at the end of the video. So I will go to creating a composition on my card, and I have a few elements here. I've got a piece of lace, I've got those elements which I cut out of the papers, I've got one resin frame, but actually I will not be using that, and I have some Little Birdie flowers. And if you are looking for any product I'm using, please check the description box below the video, because I'm going to add some links there. I am in love with those flowers. These, you can't probably see it, but they have a little bit of shimmer, those pink roses, and they are absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to build the composition around my main element on the card, which is a window. It's a lovely window, and I am going to create one smaller flower composition and one bigger on the opposite sides of it. And then I will be adding some butterflies, and I've got that clock, which is very pretty as well. And my last element to add will be sentiment. I also have a piece of string here, and I will incorporate that into my bigger flower arrangement. I like adding string, it gives a great texture, and just it's another interesting thing. The sentiment which I have here says thinking of you, and I also cut it out of the paper pack. It was on one of the labels, and I thought it will be great here. So I'm almost finishing my card. I'm going to also add one gem and a bit more of a string, and then I will cover my compositions with gesso. It is for blending everything together and for giving that shabby chic look. I really like that technique. You just need to grab a dry brush or sponge and just dip it into gesso and go on your composition. And then I'm also adding a splash of white acrylic paint. The paint is mixed a little bit with the water. It cannot be too thick because it will create like big splats, and I just want little drops. And my card is basically ready. So now I'm going to finish my box, and that will be it for today. I hope you enjoyed the video and the project. I must say that I really like it, and I'm happy that I did a box as well, because now it also creates a lovely set. And the box is quite simple. As you can see, I'm only adding a shabby ribbon to it, and the label or the doily, which was coming with the paper set. If you would like to find more inspiration, please visit Little Birdie Crafts blog and Facebook page. They also have a group, a Little Birdie Crafters Cafe, where you can share your project with their products. And I hope you will be back here soon. I'm doing the video for Little Birdie Crafts every month, and I'm hoping that I will inspire you to create similar projects. I want to thank you very much for today and have a lovely creative day. Take care, bye bye!